be damned. I know you. Saw you back at the Aldecaldo camp. They call you V, right?
The one and only.
Did someone from the family send you here?
Here by pure chance. No one sent me. Why? Is this the kind of place I'm supposed to be?
Carol and Cass are here to close the deal with the scavengers. We purloined some cyberware for them.
And?
And it's taken them near eternity. Something isn't right.
I'll go and take a look. Make sure everything's okay.
Wait. It's just... Well, they could get real sore about...
Just keep a lookout.
You asked, you received. What's the problem?
The problem's that you were late. By 3 whole fucking days!
Sorry to interrupt. How's it going? Close the deal yet?
V, what are you doing here? Who is this?
Thought I'd drop by, you know. Make sure everyone's playing fair.
Who the fuck is this?
They call me V.
I don't give an ass lick and fuck what they call you. What are you trying to pull here, huh? This some kind of scare tactic?
Simmer down now. He's with us.
Can you count to fucking 3? 1, 2, 3! That's how many you're supposed to be!
Even money was also supposed to be here. I can't see any.
How about we get this over with, Roman? We were late. Our bad, granted. We'll scratch off 10%.
20.
15.
Fine, let's call it a fucking day already. I'll give the sick for the edges.
You must be outside your mind, V. Why'd you come here?
Bumped into your man outside. Said it was taking too long, so I figured I'd take a look.
Save as you're patronizing, V. Knew the risk, but...
We really need this money. Like, badly.
Hush up now. You can conversate all you want later.
Funny. Didn't like your ugly skin plate from the get-go. Now I know why. You're the one who flushed us out in Watson. Sandra Dorset. Thought we'd forget, huh? We're done here.
If I were you, I'd think real hard about your next move. Because you're right. I was the one who took out your chooms in Watson. Shot them all like fish in a barrel. So why do you think this will play out any different? Because you got us surrounded? Take a look at me. A real good one. You see my implants? I could slice you into ribbons before you can squeeze a trigger. I know it. You know it.
Give him the edges. What, are you fucking deaf? I said, give him the edges! This isn't over yet, Merc.
I've seen some things in my lifetime. But hearing you back there sent chills down my spine. Literally. Thanks, V. Hell, that sure was something.
You whooped their asses real good.
I don't abandon friends in need.
Neither do we. Remember that when the time comes. Thanks for everything, V. So long now.
What's new? Oh, before I forget, some lady called me, Elizabeth something. Said she had a job for someone with an eye for virtues. She told her to drop you a line.
Nice of you to think of me, Judy.
Hey, don't mention it. I just hope she's worth the eddies.
It just so happens, I already took that job.
No shit. And? How'd it pan out?
Hard for me to say at this stage.
Right. Client's confidentiality and all that. What else is going on besides that?
Oh, you know, same old. Rather hear what you've been up to. How's virtue tuning going? Scroll into Preem lately?
Depends what you call preem. Does smut count?
Guess I kinda have to be into a little bit of everything. When it comes to virtues, I'm mostly in it for the intel.
You mean seen who killed who, using what?
Something like that. But you see it differently. For you, it's art. I was wondering, why the smut industry?
Isn't it obvious? 2 minutes of real feels a week's pay.
I'm not sure, but I thought someone like you wouldn't be into the whole objectification thing.
Objectification? Not in my virtues. My actors love what they do, and that's why everyone wants to feel them. Can't fake old school emotions.
How'd you get into virtues anyway?
I always had a techie streak ever since I was a little kid. When I felt my first virtue, I was like, hey, I can make this way better. So I tried, and I did. And then it just snowballed from there.
Something else I wanted to talk about.
Got all the time in the world.
What's new with the mocks?
Susie isn't giving me the time of day, as usual.
Would you replace Susie and lead the mocks?
No way in hell. I'll stick with tuning virtues, thank you very much. If you haven't noticed, I'm not much of a people person.
How'd you hook up with the mocks in the first place?
I thought Susie and the gang could really change something in this city. I believed in them.
Winded up business as usual.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far. Few Joy Toys' lives really changed for the better thanks to them.
I got another question on my mind.
Shoot.
You know what? I've thought about it. I'll help you with your cloud situation.
Meet me early morning. H8 Megatower, trashy terrace outside the upper level of clouds. Just be there this time. Meet me early morning. H8 Megatower, trashy terrace outside the upper level of clouds. Just be there this time.
Okay, so, what's the plan?
First up, we gotta talk to Michael Maeda. If she's not with us, might as well throw our hands up in the air.
Maiko Maeda. Who is she exactly?
Girl who unofficially runs clouds. Good at it too.
What's she do officially?
She's a doll, so she's a nobody.
Sure Maiko's gonna want to join forces.
If I was sure, I'd be on the hollow to her and we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Let me rephrase. Any chance she'll slap us around and shove us out her mega tower window?
Of course, sure.
Guess I can work with that. How well do you know this Maiko?
Too well.
When we doing this?
Early morning, clouds will be closed. Hardly a soul lurking at that time.
How early?
Before 8, I'll be by the entrance. Scratch that, the balcony above clouds. We'll sneak in. No one needs to know we're there.
In the balcony. Got it.
there must first find a sponsor from among WCS-affiliated companies. Following a 20-year employment period within the WCS, visa holders can earn the right to permanent residence, a marriage license, and a single-child permit. In Northern Europe, the humanitarian crisis has worsened. Refugees from flooded regions in Belgium and the Netherlands continue to pour into Scandinavia. Sweden has responded with force, sinking over a dozen refugee vessels in recent weeks. Despite humanitarian efforts, nearly 60 people have been killed. Have we found heaven on Earth? Permanent human settlement on Antarctica. Rapid economic development. Though some environmental degradation.
Hey, V. Thanks for showing. Talking with Maiko is like a game of 3D chess. Don't let her derail you.
Care to be a bit more specific? Wouldn't mind knowing what to expect.
Expect everything. Miss a beat, she'll wrap you around her finger, get you on her agenda while thinking you're the one in control.
Ooh. Guess I know the type. Some deets about her could be useful when I talk to her, don't you think?
No, leave the talking to me.
So, in brief, I'm just here as your hustle, right?
Never said that. I just know the woman better.
How do you aim to get her over to our side?
By telling the truth. About Evelyn, what happened and why.
Think that'll cut it?
No. Have to improvise from there.
You seem a bundle of nerves.
Have a mind to kill the bastards with my bare hands. So yeah, you could say I'm a teensy bit nervous.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Hold on, I'll open it.
Lock like that? No way you cracked it open on your first try. You know how to get around their systems?
Appears so. Was hoping they hadn't run any updates since I left. Looks like I was right. Easy as paella. Follow me.
Judy Alvarez. I'd say it's great to see you, but I've never been one to lie. Also, I never like surprise parties, but you know.
Yup, bet I even know why.
Thought you'd hit rock bottom when you joined the mob. Guess you've managed to stoop even lower now. Consorting with a common thug. Yes, V. I mean you.
Came to Clouds for info. Left with info. What happened in between is what happens when people refuse to work with you.
Ever heard of a little something called compromise? Should try it sometime.
Compromises take time I just don't have.
Just what exactly are you after?
Judy has a proposal. About Clouds.
Wanna come back? Done. Always valued your skills, you know that. Just don't get why you had to drag this loose end in here.
Stop treating dolls like meat and I'll consider it. But first things first. Clouds needs to be taken from the Tiger Claws.
Okay, look. it's clear what happened to Ev was traumatic.
Huh? I was convinced you didn't know.
That girl was asking for an unhappy ending. I was just surprised it took so long.
We gotta do something, or everyone will end up like Evie. Woodman raped her while she was unconscious, then sold her like she was so much scrap.
Yeesh, you've always been unstable. Okay, since you seem more reasonable, care to explain what this is about?
Judy's idea. Think about it. It could work.
Well, well, Jude. See, you found a true and loyal fan.
You aware what Woodman did to Evelyn when she was desperate for help? You sit by, let that happen?
Tiger Claw bosses rule this place. Know how much I mean to them? About as much as you two and your problems mean to me. Read, negligible.
Doesn't it make you wonder why you even work here?
Gonna pretend as if you two weren't ever here. For old time's sake, Judy. Literally moments from now, security's gonna figure out you're here. Got two options. Go out the way you came in, or get thrown out. And that's not a threat or figure of speech. Just a friendly heads up.
Had enough. I'm leaving.
Smart move. And so you don't think I'm brushing you off completely, Forrest will be on the maintenance level in a couple minutes. Alone.
You picked the wrong side, Maiko.
I'll be the judge of that.
That went smoothly. She totally blew us off.
Don't worry. She put on an act. A few days down the line, she'll call and tell you her plan to take over clouds as if it was her idea.
You might be onto something.
You two have a history?
Way back, yeah. I think I just felt lonely.
Like everyone in Night City.
She was different then. So was I.
Can't trust people that see everything as a numbers game. Line between patting you on the back as their friend and planning knifing you as their enemy is down to a decimal.
I know. Right there with you. Well, used to have a big crush on her. Took me a long time to realize who she really was. But still, honest or crooked, we need her. Just think, could have gone diving this morning.
A little unwinding do you good. Do me good too, actually.
I wouldn't have been unwinding, not exactly. Got an idea buzzing in my head, working it, but I can't say if it'll amount to anything.
Yeah, you, a deck chair, and a Mai Tai with a cocktail umbrella. Somehow I don't see it.
No, me in a deck chair's me mulling over coulda, shoulda, wouldas. Something I avoid right now.
Wait a sec. What about Woodman?
Well, what do you want to do?
I want somebody to unload lead into his face till there is no face.
Somebody?
Fine. Want you to do it.
Sure he's gonna be there?
You met Michael. That prick still works here. It's 'cause he follows her orders pretty damn precisely.
Don't have an ounce of sympathy for that motherfucker.
Employees were killed in the assault.
So,
including
we going there?
Damn straight. Let's end them.
We'll take the elevator. Quickest way. Maintenance level.
We at N54 News offer our sincerest condolences. With the NCP.
You know what's worse than a corpo? A wannabe corpo bitch.
You mean Maiko?
Piece of work, that one. But I'll give her credit. She's dead on about your chances of pulling this off.
We've just received word on a breaking story. A Kang Tao AV has crashed outside of Night City. The aircraft's thrusters were deactivated by sudden EMP discharge.
Fuck you two doing here? Where's Maiko? Why'd she fucking call me here?
Evelyn's dead.
Come here just to tell me that. That's fucking kind of you to remember. Here. Go light a candle.
When Evelyn needed help, you raped her.
Could have also broken her neck. Hung up her head like a chandelier till it started to rot. Instead, I took her to a ripper. Was due a little something in return. She should be grateful. And so should you.
Here's my token of gratitude. Just get out of sight. Let's get out of here.
Uninterrupted repair to the neural tissue. The cost of this cutting-edge therapy treatment has been listed at €700,000.
Be satisfied.
For the second consecutive week, the landfill inferno
Punch the ground floor
Atlantic City
to get out of this place.
continues to rage on. The 10,000-acre dumping
Almost
ground
felt like the
rises
world would be
largest
a better
and
place
contains both
once he
toxic
died.
and biological waste.
And the feeling.
Already 7
It was so
firefighters
fucking
combined
strong.
have died, and another 40 have suffered from severe burns.
The world did change, though. All the people he could have hurt. They're all safe now. Think of that. They'll never even know they were in danger.
What's going on?
It's nothing.
Okay, except nothing I can do if you don't tell me.
Guess that's that.
Oh, man. You're screwing with my head.
There's that tone. Yelling comes easy. Taking me out somewhere. That's fucking
Gotta get back to Maiko with something big.
Appealing to her sense of justice wasn't big enough?
Maiko only works with specifics.
So, what now?
Gotta think. We need more bodies, that's for sure. I'm gonna talk to the dolls. I'll call you when I've got something. See you later, V. And thanks.
Oh shit, not good.
Are you V? Please, step in the vehicle.
Okay.
Hello, V. I'm Jefferson Peralez. You've already spoken with Elizabeth, my wife.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Peralez. Mrs. Peralez.
Right again, Liz. You see, my wife is a great judge of character. Said this would work. Now I see why.
So, what do you got for me?
Carter, let's go.
Elizabeth?
Well, as you're probably aware, Mayor Lucius Rhine recently passed.
We want to know how, why, whatever else is pertinent.
It was all over the news.
Of course it was. Media feasted for weeks. Pieces like that are their lifeblood.
Right. Think they missed something?
We have reason to believe they did, yes.
As far as I know, case is closed already.
It is. Of course, the police wrote it off as natural causes. Rhine passed at home due to a cardio implant malfunction.
But we're left wondering about the cyber psycho attack at City Hall a few days earlier.
The police say it was completely unrelated.
These suspicions of yours wouldn't have anything to do with the upcoming election, would they?
Of course they would. If Lucius Rhine was murdered, we want to know. Need to know.
Makes you think the cops got it wrong. Got any evidence?
Shortly before Rhine passed, he made cuts in the NCPD budget. Perhaps got on someone's bad side that way.
In any case, we have the cyber psycho attack on a BD.
Our chief of security scanned it but didn't find anything out of the ordinary, so to speak. We need a braindance editor, a real one. It's raw footage.
The braindance. It has to be back where it belongs today, or a lot of people will be in a lot of trouble. If you agree to help, you can see it right now.
Where'd you get the scroll?
Ryan was making a public appearance. BD's scrolling standard procedure for events like that. Following the attack, the NCPD impounded the footage as evidence.
We had to pull many strings to extract it.
All right. See what I can do.
Excellent. We'd be happy with any find that would clarify things, alleviate lingering doubts.
Well, what do we got here?
Question is, what are you doing here?
My brain too, isn't it?
And this time, don't go scrolling every ass you see. Eyes on the mayor. Stuff belongs to City Hall. Let's make it PG.
Hold it! Stop right there! Slow your roll!
River Ward, NCPD.
Police. Let him in?
Let him wait. It's important. Gotta speak to the mayor's chief of security.
Preem, do it after the conference.
Chromed half the city with what he was packing.
Probably what happened. Body disappeared from the morgue, sight unseen. And then some pig got himself a new set of wheels and an ugly-ass suit.
Know that? We're just talking out your ass again.
Once you've seen all I've seen, don't need to know things to know them. People are the same everywhere.
Okay, it's coming at your ass. Cop wanted to tell security
This time,
All he
don't
did was
scroll
stand
every
by
ass
and
you
lick
see.
Ryan's butt.
Eyes on the mayor. Stuff belongs to City Hall. Let's make it PG.
Who's the Holt guy?
No idea. Those ass clowns are all the same.
Second conference in 3 days. No idea what this blitz is for.
That's why I'm mayor and you're not. Now's when we need the visibility.
You're spreading yourself too thin.
I'll rest tonight. My room at the Red Queen's race is ready.
Yes, of course.
Good. Now go. Gotta practice.
Red Queen's race. Cause any intersynapse zaps?
Sure, bunch of old Brit farts in powdered wigs shouting, "Off with their heads!"
You know, you're allowed to say you don't have a clue.
Africa. Sure. Good.
They left literally seconds before the attack. And it looks planned, like it was done on purpose.
That or the psycho saw his chance and took it. Don't get paranoid on me.
Now go.
Everybody. It's over here. It's here with me, please.
Let him in.
Let him wait. Support. Speak to the air chief's clear. You have to cover.
Terminal crashed right as he went through the gate. Yeah, glitch was no accident.
Nah. Seen stranger coincidences.
Like
when you bang some chick and then her sister later, same night. And it turns out they're both sisters of God.
that really happened to you.
Nah, but it could've.
Well.
Dream. Do it after the conference.
The tune. Don't recognize it.
Tune?
What he's humming.
Wouldn't call that a tune.
He's really into it.
You're here. Fantastic. So, did you see anything suspicious? Anything at all? Or are we paranoid?
Whole thing stinks worse than Coronado Bay in July.
Huh. So suspicions confirmed. Any questions at this point?
Red Queen's race. What is it?
Got me. Never heard of it. Sorry.
Who's Holt?
Ryan's deputy. And his bulldog, so to speak. Running in Ryan's place now.
Conference. Why was it held?
For no particular reason. Ryan liked the sound of his voice and seeing himself on TV. Yeah, that sort of thing. As far as I recall, the drop in Night City's violent crime rate was the excuse for this one. Ryan came out to tout it.
Sorry, drop.
Ryan reclassified Pacifica an independent district. Stats for that part of town stopped counting.
Clever. Cop who saved Ryan. Know anything about him?
Detective River Ward. Good guy. We worked a few cases together. You want to talk to him? I'll put you in touch.
Mayor's Hustle. The NCPD?
No. All handpicked by Holt. And on a corpse payroll. But there are ex-cops among them.
Anyone else besides Ryan's detail have access to the terminal?
NCPD. That's it.
Sheesh, Ward had great timing. Either has crazy good luck or had a source. Got good info. I'm gonna need some of each.
Well said.
Sending you his deeds. If you need anything else, let us know. We'll help.
This is Ward. Who am I talking to?
Name's V. Looking into the death of one Lucius Rhine.
Wonder why? You're not a cop.
I'm conducting a private investigation into this matter.
Good luck with that. And do me a favor, lose this number. I like PIs about as much as I like the Scopic Caliente.
I'm no private eye.
So what are you?
Meet me. You'll find out.
All right. I'm headed to Chubby Buffaloes.
Be their stat.
Someone here to see you, looks like.
Wonder what about?
You River Ward?
In the flesh. V, right? My partner, Detective Hun.
Okay. Thanks for agreeing to meet.
You really intend to work with a merc?
Don't know what I intend just yet. For now, I'm gonna see if I hear anything new about Ryan's death.
You back on that? Boss already told you to drop it. You can say it again. You know he hates to say things twice. And if you couldn't give a rat's fat ass about any of that, heed my advice. As your friend, just let the case go.
See me do anything? Just sitting here, sipping coffee, listening to gossip.
Fine. Do what you want. I'm not about to be part of this. Gotta go get my little girl anyway. And you two at least find a quieter corner. Wouldn't want to be overheard.
Okay. Talk.
Before the attack, he wanted to talk to Ryan's Hustle. Get some info, too. What was it?
Let me ask you a question first. Why do you got your nose in this? Who hired you?
Liz Perales hired me. And her husband, Jefferson.
The presumed future mayor. Guess I could have seen that coming. You know what? Han was right. Acoustics are a little too good in here. Got my car outside.
Okay, sure.
Some of the boys from the precinct saw Horvath around Arroyo, shooting up dumpsters, hollering how he's got to meet with the mayor. Brought him in.
Brought who in?
Peter Horvath. Cyber psycho who attacked the mayor later. They took him downtown, but then he got lost before they could get his statement.
So you saw him as a potential threat, decided to warn the mayor. Just like that. 'Cause you got a good heart.
Make it sound like that's something to be ashamed of.
Ashamed? Nah. Just not something you see every day. Said he got lost. How's that happen? What's it mean?
It means someone didn't want him counting roaches in a cell that day. Before you ask me, no. I got no idea who. My turn. Why's Peralez looking at this now? Why does he want it done unofficial, on the hush-hush?
Peralez could just be scared.
Doesn't want the job of a guy who just got carried out feet first?
Who would? As I see it, Peralez is out to smear Holt.
So he thinks Holt's involved?
No, but even if he's not, the murdered mayor isn't great optics for his deputy. Red Queen's race. Heard anything about it? Know what it is?
Maybe I have. Maybe I do. It got anything to do with Ryan?
The guy was headed there the day he died.
Fine. We're gonna see my CI. All I've heard is some fancy-ass club. No idea where to even look for it. CI might know. Then we'll go talk to the woman Horvath worked for. Or actually, we could see her first. Up to you.
Sorry. We?
Can't shake this case. Something's up. Just look how quickly it was closed. This way, you can get your job done, while I find evidence that gets my chief to reopen the case.
All right,
win-win. So, where to first?
Let's go see your informer. Club's a better lead.
Fine with me. My guy works here. You go talk to him. I'll wait outside. Tell him Igor says hi. He'll know what it's about.
He's your CI. He doesn't know me.
Well, last we met, it didn't go so well. For him. People he ratted out got wind of it. I think you got a better chance of getting him to talk without me. At least voluntarily.
Who is this guy?
The proud proprietor. He's got all sorts of clients, and he's nosy as hell. So he knows all about everyone. Plus, he's a coward. Perfect combo.
All right, wait here then.
The NCPD advises those traveling beyond official police jurisdiction to wear bulletproof vests at all.
You looking for
That's a real photogenic
general
face.
inspiration or something specific? Because I can help with both.
Igor says hi.
Fuck, no. Said I was done. I was out. Fuck alone, all of you.
Hey, Neo.
Piss off.
Relax. Just got one question to ask you. Nothing to see here, sir. Come on, ghost, I said.
Leave me alone, got it? Can't make me do a damn thing.
We can, actually, and we will.
Just tell us where to find Red Queen's race.
I don't know.
So fucking remember. And make it quick.
All right. Jesus. Chill, okay?
It's outside city limits, near the river, Benita Street area.
You been there?
Not telling you another fucking thing. Kiss my ass. Both of you.
Well, that's what I call a breakthrough.
Seems promising, but I'd still hit that market.
Market?
Horvath's employer, one I mentioned before.
I just wouldn't let that lead drop.
Okay, let's go see this market of yours.
You gonna take my car?
Sure, thanks.
A good 90% of any detective's job is talking. How about we change tacks this time? Ask questions first, then level threats.
And the other 10%, what's it consist of?
Writing reports.
So, who are we supposed to talk to? Cyberpsycho's boss, you said?
Christine Markov, 42. File has her as Horvath's sole employer. Sole contact, too, actually. Come on, V. No idea who we're looking for. Gonna have to ask around. I'll start from the left. You take the right.
Hola!
You Christine Markov?
No, but I know who she is. Stand with the tech over on the
Christine
other side.
Markov.
I'm standing here.
You Christine Markov, we have some questions.
You badges?
Looking for data on Peter Horvath. Worked here, apparently.
Yeah, he did. Then he stopped working. Started making fucking speeches all the time.
Horvath make good scratch here. Could have bought this whole market with the chrome he was packing.
Oh yeah, made scats on scats here. Motherfucking millionaire, like we all are.
So where'd he get the eddies? Know anything?
Look, if I knew, I wouldn't be here selling scarps and tower trash and get myself an AV fly my fucking slim ass out of here. Peter showed up one day with all that. Extra worked up, too. Whacked enough that I asked him where he got it. He said somebody finally seen what he was worth. And then he launched right into one of his tirades.
When the weird behavior actually start?
When you're talking about Peter, weird doesn't mean what it means for everybody else. Horvath never was completely normal. But the post-jail Horvath versus the pre-jail Horvath, gonks both, but completely different gonks.
These, speeches, what did he have to say?
Ryan, corpse got him by the balls and cock, but he still managed to fuck me. His motto.
Why'd he have it in for the mayor?
Ha! Looking for reason in that whack job? Probably thought Ryan was talking to him through the TV, promising all sorts of shit, and ceasing to give a fuck. Look, I told you what I think. In Horvath's world, everybody was out to get him. Lucius Rhine was out to fuck him, then get him.
So as Horvath saw it, who else had it in for him?
Besides Rhine? A Madame President, mostly. Then Arasaka, the Giza, and when he died, it was his son's turn. Would that be all, detectives? You're spooking my clientele.
Somebody'd finally seen what he was worth. Horvath had sponsors.
We might have guessed as much.
Might seem like we didn't get a lot out of that. But sometimes intel makes sense once you got some context. Say, for instance, somebody says they got a headache. Minor detail. Means nothing, right? Usually, sure.
But then the guy waltzes straight into oncoming traffic. A neighbor remembers someone had worked on the air conditioner in the guy's unit. The guy whose head always hurt. Accident? Coincidence? Or maybe air-dispersed poison. A deliberate hit.
You actually caught a case like that?
No. Made it up. Still proves my point. Great. Let me handle this, V. Step aside, lug. Your boyfriend got sent up for years. Doubt you want the same.
おいらより自分の心配をしたらどうだ？チューマの前で恥をかくのは嫌だろ？取引を断りやがって。借りは返してもらうぜ。
Right. You did lose your only associate who could string two sentences together. Too bad he also liked diddling little kids. Here's my offer. Get the fuck out of here, and I won't arrest you as accessories in the murder of Mayor Rhine.
今回は見逃してやるよ。だが、次はないからな。
And wash your fucking wheels, pig.
Walking the streets with you? Downright unsafe. Got a beef with all gangs or just the Tigers?
I'm a cop. What do you think? Good thing nobody got killed. Little less paperwork.
Okay. Red Queen's race now. Gonna ride with me?
Sure, I'll ride with you.
Come on, V.
Oh shit, not good. Animals turf. Any sly cop rules for talking to him?
Scratch their tummies. Don't expose your throat.
Ha fucking ha.
We're short a warrant, so you're on your own. You find anything, tell me.
What?
Hey, everything okay?
Got spotted.
Okay. Hang on, be right there.
Motherfucker!
Doesn't tend to lie. Too scared. So the club's around here somewhere. In the garage is my guess. Or under it.
Nice. Someone really wanted to cover up whatever it was that went down. What should we be looking for?
Let's try to find something that looks like an office. Every club has one.
Shit! V! You okay? V!
Come on.
You hear me?
Breathe. Thanks for leaping into action back there.
No problem. You feeling okay?
I'll live.
What was that, V?
You asked me. Won the heart attack that killed Ryan.
As I said from the start. but...
Someone spiked his BD. That's what killed him.
Fuck. I think you could be right. Come on, V.
Looks like an office. Sort of.
Comps are what we want. Comps above all.
Yep. Stiff as a board. You ask me, he's been dead at least an hour. No. No trauma card. Pretty sure he didn't bring it on purpose. A club like this, you don't want TT banging down the door when you're banging away and things start to heat up. Hard, probably. Must have gotten a little too heavy and messy. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Coroner will find him at home. I'll tell him how to write it up. Died in his sleep, quiet as a baby. Boys are getting him out of here. Of course, nobody will see him. No way. Yep. Yes. All right, I'll buzz you later.
Weird. Guy looks familiar, doesn't he?
V, I'm not in the mood for jokes. Think we've seen everything we needed to. Let's go.
I'm gonna look around some more.
Okay, do what you will. Waste of time as I see it.
Okay, let's Delta.
Think I saw another way out on the way in. Fuck.
Still hanging around with this punk?
Shut it, Harold. I know what you did. Not about to ask why you covered it up. Not even why you jumped into this mess to begin with. Just want to know. Who gave you the order?
What's the matter, River? Why do you even care? Your conscience is clear. You can sleep tight at night. You know why? Because I took all the responsibility. You got no idea how this city works. Think a goddamn inspirational, idealist bullshit actually means something? It doesn't. Never did. Hey, don't look at me that way, Merc. You know I'm right.
I know the game NC makes you play. I know the rules. All the tricks in the book.
So you ought to know when to get in line, and when you can stick your neck out. Because you stick it out at the wrong time, and there'll always be some shark ready to bite your head off.
Gotta know which way the wind's blowing. Gotta know that before anyone else has realized there's a storm coming.
V, appreciate the help, but this isn't your biz. I'll take care of it.
How you gonna do that? Am I under arrest?
Got a scroll, got a motive, got your confession. So yeah, you could be. But it wouldn't make much sense. You don't even gotta say who ordered you to go and clean up. I know anyway. So since even our brass's fingers are all over this, I gotta take it to internal.
They won't do a thing either. Not to me. They'll put you in their sights, though. Just go home, Ward. Get some sleep. Find all this easier to take in the morning. I mean, that's my plan.
Fuck.
So, what now?
Won't let this go. Can't. Holtz murdered Ryan. Wanted his seat. Oldest, tritest motive in the book. That's why I believe it. Used the NCPD to cover his tracks.
Even if that's what happened, don't have any solid proof.
Got a BD that somebody spiked. Just gotta figure out who. And that, I think I can do. Taking this to internal affairs. Got enough to get this case reopened.
Don't do it. They'll sack you. Or worse. Besides, it won't change a thing.
Could be right, you and on. But I couldn't give a shit what you two think. And you? Gonna report back to the paralysis?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna stay. Observe a little. Thanks, V.
So, about Ryan. Got a pretty good idea what happened.
Great. Come by, please. It's a sensitive matter. I'd rather discuss it face to face. We'll be waiting.
Thanks.
Just gonna tell you one thing.
Probably gonna be more than one. But all right.
Don't tell him nothing. Don't get involved. This muck is deeper than you think. Suck you in if you're not careful.
If I don't give them something, they're not gonna pay me.
We'll manage without that.
There's no sense in which you gotta eat.
Fine, do whatever the fuck you want. Not like you listen anyway.
Hello, V. Please, come in. Make yourself at home. Jefferson will join us shortly. Please, have a seat.
Thank you.
Good to see you, V. Elizabeth tells me you have answers for us. I'm all ears.
It's not 100% clear what happened.
Hardly anything ever is. But...
Yeah, I got some idea. Ryan was murdered. At a sex club. Someone gave him a virus-spiked BD.
You sure?
Yeah, same BD almost wiped me. So yeah, I'd say I'm sure.
Got any idea who did it?
Cops are working the case again. Investigation into Ryan's death will be reopened.
That's very good news. I feel... calmed.
Thanks for your help, V. Your fee.
Glad I could help.
Hey there. Now, where did we leave off?